Hello, my name is Mr Howarth and I'm the head of sixth form here at William King's Grammar School. I'd like to welcome you to our virtual open evening. I hope you have a good experience and you find out lots of information about our sixth form, and I hope that you'll be joining us from September to study for your A-levels. One of the most important pieces of information for you are the entry requirements, and to join the sixth form here you need to get at least 6 passes at grade 5 or above, and that includes at least a 5 in English and at least a 4 in maths. And there are subject-specific entry requirements as well. In general, you need to get a grade 6 in a subject if you want to study it at A-level, but we do recommend if you want to take science that you get a 7 and a 6 in sciences, especially if you want to take 2 sciences, and we do highly recommend that you take maths if you have a 7, although we will consider students who get a 6 in maths as well.
So, a typical school day could start at 8:45 if you have a lesson in the morning and finish at 3 o'clock. But if you don't have a lesson, then you're free to arrive for when your teaching starts and you're free to leave when your teaching finishes. And in the school day, you could have 3 100-minute lessons, but it's more likely that you'll also have some free time. And in that free time, you do your private study in the sixth form centre, or, as I say, you'd be free to leave the building and come back later for any further teaching that you have later in the day. At lunchtime you have the option to eat here in the sixth form centre, and the sixth form centre has its own cafe and common room, so there you can get things such as pizzas and paninis, baked potatoes, sandwiches, hot drinks and cold drinks, and also there's a vending machine there for you to get food if you'd like. But you don't have to stay on site at lunchtime. If you'd rather go out and go and get some lunch off site or go and get some fresh air, then of course you can leave and go and find some food and then come back for your teaching in the afternoon if you have any. But if you're free, then you're free to go home in the afternoon as well.
So, as a sixth form student, one of the big differences from GCSE is that you will have some free time on your timetable. And of course, it's very important that you become an effective independent learner, and that you have private study spaces where you can get on with your work. And here in the sixth form centre we have a variety of private study spaces for you. So for example, this room here is a supervised private study room where you can get on with your work in silence. But we also have other spaces where you can get on with group work and maybe work in collaboration with teachers and working with other members of the sixth form. So there's a real variety of places for you to work, and it allows you to work in the way that you prefer to. I feel that we're very lucky here to have a very strong sixth form team, and this team here is dedicated to support you as an individual and to make sure that you get the best experience in the sixth form and to hopefully get the best possible results that you can. So as well as me as the head of sixth form, Mr Howarth, there is Miss Smith, who is a deputy head of sixth form, and she's responsible for higher education, so she will oversee your application process to UCAS. There is also Miss Kaufman, who is the Director of Progress in the sixth form, and she's in charge of making sure that all students are working as hard as they can and also having the best opportunities to make the best possible progress over the course of the 2 years that they're here. Miss Kaufman is also our Early Applicants Coordinator and the EPQ Coordinator. And these are 2 really important aspects for you if you join the sixth form. The early applicants are students who apply to Oxford or Cambridge, and also those applying for courses such as dentistry, medicine and vet science. And the support you get from Miss Kaufman will be vital for you in getting a really good application to university and hopefully getting you the interview and ultimately a conditional offer to go on to one of those universities or one of those courses. And it's something we're really pleased of that we do here and what we offer. The EPQ is an additional qualification, extended project qualification, which is very highly regarded by universities, and it can even result sometimes in your conditional offers from universities being dropped by 1 or 2 grades. So if you're interested in doing an EPQ, then it's something we can offer you, and hopefully it will enrich your learning and also maybe even make it better, easier for you to get your place at university. Alongside Miss Kaufman and Miss Smith, there's the head of year as well, who'll be obviously looking after you from a pastoral point of view in the sixth form. And also Miss Valbona is our administrator, She has a really important role, and she will support you day to day in a wide variety of needs. So I hope you can see there that we have a lot of staff in place who can support you while you're here in the sixth form. For all our students, it's really important that you have a strong application when you apply to your post-18 options. So that might be university, it might be employment, or it might be an apprenticeship. And Mrs. Sackfield is our volunteering and communities coordinator, and she will help you find volunteering placements, and we hope that you'll be able to carry out at least 1 hour of volunteering per week. We also have a work experience placement, and that again is a great opportunity for you to gain some real experience and to put in a strong application for whatever it is that you want to do when you leave the sixth form here.
As a sixth form student, it's really important that you have access to the right IT equipment. So I want to talk a little bit about our laptop scheme here at William Hulme's. And what we offer you is a brand new laptop worth around £350 for £50. And the laptop is yours to keep when you leave here, to take to university, or to go on and help and support you in whatever else it is that you want to do. So we hope that you will take advantage of the laptop scheme. It's something we think is really beneficial, and it will mean that you will always have your own piece of IT equipment that can help you with your studies.
In school, there's a full range of activities you can take part in. So there are leadership opportunities whereby you can become a prefect or even a head of school and take on some real responsibility around the school. You can take part in senior games, which is on the timetable. It means that you can take part in sporting activities. And we're also really pleased to offer the DEV, and the DEV is done at silver level, but also we have a number of students now who are taking part in the DEV at gold level. So there are really, really good opportunities for you to get some great experiences in the sixth form here. A-level success is challenging, and it isn't always straightforward, and there'll be days when things are going well for you, and there'll be days when you'll find things a lot more difficult. And that's normal. That's what A-level students all over the country will be experiencing, because they are the hardest qualification you can take post-16. But we're in a strong position to be able to support you in your progress. And we can do that in many ways. First of all, our teachers are very experienced at delivering A-level, and that's all we do. We only have those qualifications, and so the teachers are specialists in what they do. The class sizes we have are relatively small compared to other schools and colleges, and that means that you'll get the support in the classroom and out of the classroom. And if you need any help, then teachers are there to give you that support. Our results are outstanding. Our post-18 destinations are very strong. Over 90% of our students go on to universities, and a high percentage of those will go on to Russell Group universities, which are the best universities in the country. We also are successful in getting students into Oxford and Cambridge each year, and we also have a high number of students who go on to study courses such as medicine, dentistry and vet science, which are some of the most challenging courses in the country.